Hello.
Hello. Welcome to this Sembang AIoT, the Smart Nation version.
Yes, Smart Nation 2024.
Smart Nation 2. This is the third time already.
Yes.
We were here. We were somewhere around there with this Taiwan pavilion. So this round 2024 is a kind of conclusion to us. To me, I think it's a conclusion. Why conclusion is that we started from a very computer vision AI is one of the key things. But then before that also we do some kind of SCADA. This one turned up to be a very comprehensive kind of reference for SCADA operation right now. We are using this Adistra as one of the platform to build. And then cloud platform is another one. Last year we put up the cloud platform. And this year we have a whole everything about from environment to the manufacturing to the energy monitoring to the previously thing that the QC system that we have done. Plus, very important thing, we summarize that with a beginning of the LLM like ChatGPT, but it's not ChatGPT, it's an on-prem LLM model. So that is, I say it as a conclusion from the 2022, 2023, and 2024. So 3 years. We took these 3 years. So I think this is a final year for us to transform. So very happy to see you here. We are going to introduce you chapter by chapter with some of the team members so that we can see individual things that we are demonstrating here. So it's very exciting to catch up with some of the old friends here. Thank you very much for some of them who visited us. This is Let's Sembang AIoT, the chapter number 75 or 76.
76.
76. Okay. So this is a Smart Nation version. Smart Nation version of the Sembang AIoT. So we are going to bring you to one of both. This round we are taking up a little bit bigger space with more members today. So we are going to run through one of the very key things that we are exhibiting today. So this is talk back about this. This is something to do with the environment. And also one of the sensors that used in most of the IoT gateway. Okay, so one of the very basic wireless topology. The three key wireless topology available in the market. I think maybe 8 or 9 years ago. One of them is LoRaWAN. So today we are going to do the LoRaWAN, wireless connectivity. There's another one is a Sigfox, and plus one more NB-IoT. These are the key 3 IoT wireless technology. So with our team member here, we have set up the different kind of sensor here. Starting from here, maybe Ken Long want to introduce from here.
Yeah, okay. So this one is the tilting sensor.
Yeah.
So when there is some change in the angle, it can able to detect it. So it's suitable for attached on a tree or on a building. So when there is some changes, so we can know it.
So the most important part is a LoRa sensor for this guy is battery operated, meaning you can put this thing anywhere without any power at all. For example, some of the sensor require some solar, but then for this case you actually don't need. So this is how it's become more powerful in some of the usage. Maybe you move on to the other one.
Okay. So this one is a water level sensor. So we can install this one under the ground, for example, inside a tunnel, and then it can able to measure the water level. So which means from the surface of the sensor until the surface of the water.
Okay. We have some audience here. Maybe you want to see some of the audience. We have some audience here. Thank you very much for watching. This is a very real case that we want to bring out. You remember the recent case, there is some tree falling down, knocking at people. These are the sensors that you can use to prevent some of these things happening. Same thing for this guy. How does it help?
So this one is able to detect the water level. So when the water level rise exceed certain dangerous threshold, so it can give the user alert. So it can prevent the situation become getting worse.
Okay, so we move on from the outdoor, we bring you to the indoor. So in the indoor sensors, what we have is we are going to have sound sensor. Actually, the sound sensor came very late, so we are not able to put up. And then we have a carbon dioxide, CO2, and plus this is what is this, Graham?
This one is a temperature and humidity sensor.
Yeah, so it's basically about room temperature and room humidity. But very important thing, we want to correlate the CO2 and the computer vision AI. We use an AI camera to capture number of people, staying here.
Yeah.
Can we see the numbers? Is this on track?
Yes, you can see there are
Wow.
11 people now.
So this camera with this Edge AI is we are able to count the number of people. Is it correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's correct, man. AI calculated counting people. So with this in a room, let's say you have a number of people here. So of course your carbon dioxide will increase. The level will increase. So that is also one of the way you can predict what is kind of CO2 level is inside. So CO2, temperature, humidity are very common. I think this is related to the air condition. And from here itself, by the way, we have another one, the energy. As far as the ESG is concerned, energy is very important part. So power meter is one of the things that you want to monitor. So with all this fund being collected, all this data is being published to the LoRa gateway. Maybe Ken Leong can explain this part. Yeah.
Okay. So all the sensor will send the data through the LoRa into this LoRa gateway. So and then inside it will translate the data into the Modbus, and then we have our AEC 300, a 4G IoT gateway that can do the Modbus pooling, so you can get the data from here, and then you can send the data out through the 4G network to our cloud.
Okay, I want to add something about this 4G network because a lot of these LoRa sensors application are mainly outdoor. So when it's outdoor, you don't have the internet at all. So this is how 4G or even 5G. For this case, 4G is actually pulling data from the LoRa gateway, so it's published to our cloud. This is how, just now what you see on the cloud, these are all real-time things. So as you can see, maybe Ken Leong can explain some of these things.
Yeah, okay, for example, this one, the CO2 sensor. So you can see the battery status of the sensor, and then you can see the CO2 concentration is 927 ppm. So usually in the outdoor environment, the normal range it should be around 400 something like this. But now because it is quite crowded here, so it increased to 900 something. But the air quality is still considered good, unless it exceeds more than few thousand, then it only go into moderate or bad. So we can plot the graph and then see how the CO2 concentration increase across the time. So this one is the temperature and the humidity. So the temperature over here is quite constant and the humidity also same.
So today actually is the last day of the Smart Nation 2024. This is the third time that we participating. From a very tiny IoT to AI to the AIoT. Until now, today we have more things here. Later on, we are going to share part by part with you, with our team member. So let's connect back again. Okay, see you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Yes, you are back again. So we are at the Smart Nation 2024. Today, just now I think I've been Ken Leong to introduce the part of the whole LoRa interface for the environment. Now we switch back to the smart manufacturing part. This part is very interesting. So we want to introduce you, Tay here.
Yes, hey, Sembang IoT. Nice to meet you. Okay, so this is OEE, overall equipment effectiveness. Is a production's dashboard to view on the production efficiency. Okay, from here you can see. Okay, this is a dashboard that's in production office for you able to see what is happening in your production line. Okay, So as I mentioned, what is happening, you know, okay, your OE, your abilities, your performance, qualities. So our system, okay, now we are simulate with our panel here, simulate as your production's operations. Then we track the signal from the stack light. Okay, from this stack light, we start to calculate the cycle times, your outputs. Okay, then from there we formulate with the formulations of OE. We publish the data into the dashboard. Okay, so in between, this is our local server that able for you to see the whole glance of your production's conditions. Okay, so for example, now let's say machines 1. Okay, you want to see machines 1, the details of the machines 1, you're able to view the details of the machines 1, what is happening on it. Okay, so then we also introduce so-called add-on tablets. This add-on tablet actually we're using the Japanese productions management concept that for you to alert what is the problem, what is happening on your productions. We call production call system. Okay, so anything that we press on this system, okay, the data will be sent to the dashboard. Then we are tracking on the response times from the dedicated person for this. This will be become a comprise, will be affect the performance data. This will be affect the performance data. So you become part of the performance data calculations. Okay. Now with this, we switch to the error codes tablets. This one for maintenance purpose. When the production line have any problems, they come and then repair the things. They will key in the reasons of the problems. This one will be part of the availabilities data. Okay. Then of course we have another tablets. This is the quality tablet for your the process quality inspections. Any problems you can key in the things. So of course this one will be involved in your quality index. From here we analyze the thing with the data, everything. You know what is your bottlenecks, what action you requires for your continued improvement Kaizen. Okay, so this is a concept based on Toyota production system. Okay, so basically this is our OE. Okay, thank you.
Before we end, I think there are several components. I just want to reconfirm. Over here, I think we have 4 main components. One of them is the simulation. Simulation meaning gathering data from the machines.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the gathering data of the machines. And then we have another component is the gateway. Yeah, the gateway is doing all the data collection from the machines via this what we call the stack light module. You know, this stack light module is very powerful. So it's basically tracking all the what we call the lighting. You know, the colors of the tracking. So second, and then the third one would be the SCADA, local SCADA system. We can link this one to a local SCADA system, this part, so the component number 3. And plus one of the on-premise cloud platform. You know, this is basically integrating together with the SCADA, so it can form up a complete data acquisition system. Plus just now what they show you is these are the so-called topping accessories. You know, you wear the chain, you wear the ring, these are the things. You can use this one to escalate some of the data to the actual usage of the production. So that's it for this OE part. We catch up again.
Thank you.
Okay, hello. So this one is our defect detector. So as you can see here, we have a conveyor belt running. So actually what we're trying to do here is we want to detect the serial label on the tripping part. So whether it's okay, NG, or the tripping part is missing. Okay, so you can come forward here. Okay, so this one is okay. So this one is the NG, this one is the missing one. So this is our AI software. So whenever the plug passing through a camera, you can see the result over here. And the data can be sent to a SCADA software. So over here we can do the counting. So we can know how many is good, how many is bad, how many is missing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's all for this part.
Okay, I think Ken Leong has a great explanation about that. But just before you forget, this system is driven by the ExomTech, one of the e-box from ExomTech. We do not need any GPU to run that. We do not use any GPU. We only use processor to process some of the image processing and also a deep learning AI here. That is something more unique, compared to you put in the GPU to do that. So that is one thing. I think we have done a little bit integration here. This e-box has got GPIO. We make use of GPIO to link to some of the sensors. Yeah, so detecting. So this part actually is make up the whole AI, HAI part of the object detection or this quality inspection system. Okay, we catch up again in another part. Yeah. Okay, we are back again to this another section of our demonstration. We have done this thing, I think, about 1-2 years ago. No, last year. Actually, we designed last year. So I want to introduce one of our team member, Sunny. Sunny has been in our team to talk about some of the manufacturing process, how to do digital transformation. Yeah, Sunny, can you explain some of this part? Yeah.
Oh, sure. Thanks everyone. Good evening. Okay, so today, right, I'm going to explain you what is this demo kit doing. So basically, this demo kit is to show you that what we can do, right? We're doing condition monitoring.
Yes.
Okay. For example, right, over here we have a fan, and then we have a sensor. So we use this sensor to detect the vibration of the fan.
Yeah, vibration, yes.
Vibration, and then this data can collect by this gateway, and then we publish to the prem server or publish to the cloud. From there, right, we can do the study, and we put in AI together to study. If let's say there is an abnormal condition or situation, right, it will send a signal or message to the maintenance manager, okay, or supervisor, in order to make their alert and then look after the case. For example, you assume this is a machine. Just assume this is a machine. So when the vibration graph is go higher than the abnormal level, it means something wrong with the machine. So the maintainer have to come and assist this and monitor. So this is called predictive maintenance. And then over here below the vibration sensor, we have power meter. So the power meter, we can use this AIoT gateway and router to getting the data from power meter. So this one we can collect the data, how much power consumption. Okay, for example also, if the power is too high, okay, from the normal level go to the abnormal level, so we can detect from the cloud. The AI will do the study and acknowledge the same, exact same as what I mentioned previously. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Very good about this explanation. Basically, power meter and vibration going through the 4G, where most of the time you do not have internet. At the outskirt places where internet is not available. This AC 4G gateway router will come into use, for publishing data to your own cloud server or at the cloud. Okay, we catch up in another part. Okay, our Sembang AIoT continue. Where are we continuing? Yeah, here.
Hello, Sembang AIoT.
So I want to introduce our team member again, Anderson.
Hello, I'm Anderson.
Yeah, so he will be explaining to us on this non-intrusive data extraction using the AI technology, with the camera. Let's go.
Okay, so as you can see right here, we have analog meters. So these are traditional analog meters. Basically, we are using these cameras. We will capture the data from the meters so that the data will be transferred to our gateway. These are our gateway routers, and then if you programmable to a digital form, so that it can be transferred to published to our cloud. That means we can view the analog meter reading, the result on the cloud. Yeah. Basically, this one will be applicable on factories like when they are still using this old school kind of meters, and they cannot interrupt the production process, so they can use this method. We can provide this solution to them, so they no need to physically visit to the place. Maybe the place was too high, or maybe a hazardous place that is not really good to visit lah. So we can provide this solution for them. Yeah.
So Anderson met up with one or two cases where customer asking for real cases.
Yeah,
So they have
it's
a
real
lot
cases.
of thing, gauges that they cannot change. But analog gauges cannot change. So they need something. Right now they are using the CCTV to see every time. Also they have to capture. So by
check.
using this AI trained model that we can detect this part, we can actually help customer to ease out some of the digitalization.
Yes,
So this is part non-intrusive data extraction. We are many times challenged by people. You know what customer asks us normally?
Normally,
This one just change the
Yeah.
change the digital meter lah.
every time they will ask to change the digital
I
meter
say
lah.
change digital meter. I don't need to show here already lor. Change digital meter. You can go around this booth. I think you can find 15 of them doing the same thing. So
Exactly.
we are the only one who is doing this one. So we tell them, why do you want to change to digital meter? Because I tell them we want to be different. Okay, catch up again. Okay, we come to the last part, the last chapter of our Sembang AIoT Smart Nation Showcase. Yeah, that's the most important one and the most interesting one, which is called Factory Chat AIoT LLM Connect. So I will have Ken Leong here to show some of this thing to you. Okay, we have got an audience here. Okay, Ken Leong, you can continue from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is our factory chart machine. So this is the PC.
Factory Chat.
Yes. So inside is running an on-premise LLM, so it doesn't require any internet connection, and you can feed in your own data set. So for example, your company SOP, your product data sheet, and some confidential data, maybe that you don't want to expose to the internet. So you can train your own LLM here and then deploy locally. So all your company staff, your in-house thing, everything is under your control. So let's see the things over here. So for example, we ask,
Okay, I will type again.
okay, we can type again the things.
I will type again. I will ask what is so special about ExomTech IPC. I didn't know because we only put in about three PDF files to talk about a little bit about ExomTech only or some of the industrial PC product. We just want to see whether he can do something out from here. So I just ask. I don't know what is the result. I haven't done that before. Let's see.
And this LLM also generates voice, so you can move nearer to the speaker.
Okay, he's able to answer us.
They offer customers with features and specialized from control lines, including low-level system access
Wow,
for
he knows.
customized programmability through APIs and programmable functions to handle onboard
He
IOs.
knows. He knows our industrial PC is able to handle the onboard I/O.
This integration enhances reliability, manageability, and cost-effectiveness for machine builders.
Oh, and then he knows this product is mainly made in Taiwan.
Supporting
Since
various
1990.
configurations based on the number and type
Okay,
models,
they are available in compact desktop tower configuration. Also, he knows.
specific use cases.
Oh, not bad.
Axioma's industrial computer platforms are designed to meet 4 key criteria.
Okay, maybe Ken Leong want to share a little bit more about the current RAG, how IRAG is helping in this LLM model that we are building here.
Okay, so RAG stands for the Retrieval Augmented Generation. So what's so special about this RAG is when you upload your own document inside, so before the LLM generates the answer, it will go through the RAG to search some related document out based on your input prompt. So inside your input prompt, it's able to identify some important keyword, and then it will do some keyword matching inside your own database. So and then it will retrieve out the most relevant document and then pass to the LLM. Then the LLM will understand the content inside and generate the answer for you. So with this way, it can able to reduce the hallucination, so that LLM won't generate something that is not exist at all. So it will based on the document and then generate the answer for you. So this is the power of the RAG.
And then very important thing is it is powered by ExomTech, one of the server platform that are able to fit in 3 GPU card here. So we have inside here we have a multiple GPU running. So for this part, it has about 64 gig RAM only on board. Something like that.
On board 128 GB.
Oh, you have a 128 GB?
Yeah, 128 GB.
Wow, 128 GB. Okay, and then it's able to give that kind of response, which is I think is very good. So looking for factory chat LLM, look for ExomTech.